thinking back in like middle school and high school, and how do you know who was trying to cover up their boner with a book and who was trying to fuck a book? Who loved learning the most? We don't know. Okay, these guys laughed more at me saying boner than the punchline. And I feel bad. Whoopsie. I went to a costume party last Halloween and I dressed in lingerie and satin rabbit ears. And then when people asked me if I was supposed to be a Playboy bunny, I said no. I'm famous feminist and political activist Gloria Steinem when she went undercover in 1963 at a New York Playboy club in order to write an article for Show magazine which exposed the sexual exploitation of the women working at that club. So who's the ignorant slut now? I realized I don't know what a douchebag looks like. Like, we use the word as an insult all the time, but like an actual douchebag. If I had to pick one out of a lineup, along with like an IV bag, one of those Camelback water bottles, and a Capri Sun, I think I'd pick the Capri Sun. But just because it has the word splash on it. This next part, this is a segment called, or as I like to call it, booty shorts. Or as I like to call them, denim diapers. Accidentally peeing in the backseat of Joe DePerry's car because you were laughing too hard and then faking a seizure to cover it up. Or as I like to call it, a thing that I have never done. Sleeping over at my boyfriend's house. Or as I like to call it, the 8 to 10 hours where I pretend that I don't fart. The hour after I get home. Or as I like to call that, deflating. I just float home. It's very uncomfortable, but it saves on bus fare. I wrote that joke a while ago, and I've since moved in with my boyfriend. And it's so romantic how we decided to move in together. What happened was that we both completely ran out of other options. So cute. I live in Chicago now, and thank you. Yeah. What? Okay, anyways, I got catcalled, you guys. Okay, this is what happened. I was on the street, and this guy yelled at me. He was like, "Hey girl, stop playing with that pigeon carcass like it's a puppet." You're ruining everyone's lunch. I was like, Oh no, you stop it. I mean, but like, thank you so much, obviously. Okay, bodily functions, you guys. So embarrassing, right? Like, okay, the other day, I work at a restaurant, I like work around food, and I had to sneeze, and I did the arm thing you're supposed to do, but then my juicy sneeze on my bare arm made a fart noise. And then like the other day, I shit myself on the bus. Bodily functions. They'll get you around every turn. Speaking of which, I'm gonna talk about my period for a little bit now, you guys. Yeah, I know, and I know guys tend to get a little squeamish squeamish about this, but I don't know, I guess I just feel like if we can put up with pre-cum, then like you can do it this. It's kind of like come or don't come, you know? Very amazing that you guys clapped for pre-cum. That was, we're killing it. No, but okay, so I really like getting my period, mostly because it confirms I'm not pregnant. Yeah, because I'm super just not ready to have a baby right now. Like, I'm still at that very selfish part of my life where, like, if I had an ugly baby, I probably wouldn't love it. So for me, getting my period, almost like a little greeting card. Like, congratulations! Your womb is barren for the 96th month in a row! Oh, and then also my vagina has the voice of a 1920s radio personality. I do that ugly baby joke a lot for like college kids, and like they get it. But whenever I do it for a group of older people, I'm always scared someone's gonna stand up and be like, "That's not funny, my son is disgusting." I think Cosmo's sex tips are getting a little ridiculous. Thank you so much. These are the issues we're talking about. No, this is a real tip from Cosmo. Hold his penis in one hand and slap it lightly side to side with the other, much like a volley in a tennis game. But like, I'm already really bad at sports that involve anti-coordination. I don't think it's a good idea to throw a dick into them. They have all these food tips too. It's like, stick a donut on that. Like, rub marinara sauce on these. Prod your partner with a fork. It's getting to the point where I'm like, do the writers of Cosmo eat people? I think it might be a cookbook. Give your lover a sensual olive oil massage, then lay him on a bed of uncooked onions and carrots. Set the oven to 400. You guys like porn? Sweet. Hell yeah. Okay. It's cool. I have a couple of problems. Got two big problems with porn. First one is the titles. It's always stuff like sexy teens, bang, and her parents bad. Like, I don't like that. I think it should be two young but consenting adults explore each other's bodies through the physical act of love. Like, in her parents' bed. That's nice, you know? Or like, your classic, hot milk gets fucked. I don't care for that. I think that one should be mature, veteran adult actress. Allows part-time IT guy, I wanna be, into the temple that is her vagina, anus, and mouth. Like, I would click on that, The other thing I don't but in a lot of the ones that I've seen, they don't show the lady coming, you know? It's like, they're like going along. Do you guys not have sex like this? This is a gentle bend at the knee. It's like I'm riding in a low car. Okay, anyway. They're going along. Beep, beep. And then they cut to the guy ejaculating onto the woman's face. Which I don't get at all, because to me that's like if you're watching a basketball game and it's your favorite team. Like, that's the team you're there to see. They're about to score the winning point, like the ball is in the air, and then they cut to some guy just jacking it onto a basketball. And the basketball has to pretend to like it. Like, that poor basketball, it's just like... There's no life for a basketball to leave. You guys ever do that thing where you ask what band you're listening to is, and the name of the band sounds like something that person could have actually been saying? So you're like, what are we listening to? And they're like, The Who, and you're like, that's what I was asking. Or the other day, I was at this party and we were listening to a band called What Are You Doing Here? No One Here Knows You, Please Leave. You've had your fun, now put the dog down. Oh my God, she's got a box cutter. Pretty crazy band. I think the worst part about queefing is afterwards. When you have to say the words, I queefed. The word is like horrendous, and it's the only thing, you know? We have 1,000 other descriptors for all the other disgusting stuff that our bodies do, but for some reason, the queef stands alone. Makes you wonder about the origin of the word. I for one imagine two frat guys in full colonial dress. Just like, what do you want to call the vagina part? Like, even if queefing meant something really good, I wouldn't want to admit to having done it. Like, if queefing meant going down to the hospital and playing guitar for the children in the cancer ward. Someone was like, did you just queef? And I, no, it wasn't me. Probably Stephanie, she queefs all the time. She said it looks very good on her grad school application. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. There are several words in the English language that sound like they should mean something very different than they do. And at the top of that list is the word gulch. A gulch is a valley with a river running through it. But for sure, gulch should be when a dick misses and just like smashes you in the taint. So to use it in a sentence. Sweet guy, but he gulched me so hard I blacked out.